What is up, my homies? In today's video I will show you how to easily kill the final boss on the tomb. The weapon that you use for this can make it or break it. Here's the exact class that I use. You can use other weapons, all you need is a fast fire rate and a lot of ammo. Make sure you pack a punch the weapon to tier 3 and upgrade it to legendary. Now, for the perks and the augments, I'll show you the exact ones that I used on screen, and I'll explain why I chose those later on. Also, in the Dark Ether on round 25, exactly in this location, the Wonder Fizz machine will spawn. You can purchase any perk from it. Before starting the final fight, make sure you have the upgraded Staff of Ice, 2 full charges of Ether Shroud, and Monkey Bombs and Decoys work great as well. When you're ready, interact with the artifact and let the games begin. The floating red artifact is going to be your enemy. If it hits you, it's going to stun you and has a very high chance of one-hitting you. If you try to shoot it while it's red, it will take no damage, it's immune. So what you want to do is pull out your upgraded ice staff and make your way over to this location. Keep charging heavy attacks, shooting them right in the middle, it will freeze and kill all the zombies. This wave is very easy, just keep killing zombies and sooner or later the artifact will turn purple. You'll then want to pull out your weapon and shoot it until it explodes and turns red again. With the strategy that I'm showing you, you will have to go through 9 phases, progressing 1 every time you destroy an artifact. The following 2 phases are the exact same, they're fairly easy, but this time you will have 2 floating artifacts instead of just 1. From here on out, every single wave is going to require you to kill enough zombies to turn the artifacts back to purple. When they turn purple, shoot them as fast as possible so you can get both of them in one go. If you need to use an Ether Shroud for this, go ahead and do so, but with this you'll basically skip 2 phases in one go. If you don't manage to get both the artifacts in one go, just redo the next phase and get the third one. Another really cool thing is that after every phase, if you go to the middle of the map, you will get a free max ammo. Keep an eye on your ammo and whenever you need it, you can go and pick it up. On the 4th phase, you will see there will be 4 beams and 4 artifacts. You will only have to shoot and destroy 1, the others will be immune. When you're killing zombies to activate the artifacts, you don't have to stay in just that one spot. You can run around the perimeter of the area, and there are actually 2 of these spots, 1 on each side. This is where things get incredibly tricky. On this wave, you will notice there will be a different kind of enemy. It's a heavy zombie, has a lot more health, and it has a glowing artifact on it. The artifact will be red. Have your ice staff out the whole time and make sure you keep freezing it so it doesn't hit you. If this zombie hits you, it will stun you and then immediately hit you again and down you. On this wave, you will also have a bunch of special zombies. Kill off the specials first and leave the artifact heavy zombie last, because the second you kill it, it is going to drop a purple artifact. Just like with the previous ones, you'll want to shoot it until it turns red and explodes, and this will mark the completion of that phase. If you don't explode the artifact in time, you will have to redo that phase again, killing another heavy. Now, on the next phase, instead of a heavy zombie, we are going to have a doppelgast artifact zombie. This one is incredibly quick, so you have to make sure you're continuously running. Clear out all the specials. For the final artifact zombie, you can also freeze it, then pull out your regular weapon and shoot it with that. For every single wave, I would recommend using the ice staff until all specials are killed, then finish off the artifact zombie and just like before, destroy the artifact. Another heavy zombie will spawn as well, but this time it's going to have a light artifact. It can still one-hit you, but it's not the one that drops the artifact. On the next phase, you are going to have a mimic artifact zombie. There is going to be an amalgam as well, and a bunch of heavy zombies. Keep running around the perimeter, draw distance between you and the specials so you don't get hit. Keep an eye on your minimap, and the second you have a clearance, you can fire a couple shots with the staff. This is where PhD slider comes in handy. When you're reloading the ice staff, you can easily slide into a zombie so you take no damage. Another good thing about PhD is that you can slide in the openings when you're running around, and sometimes you'll be able to go under the beam. Once the mimic artifact zombie is done, destroy the artifact and we are now on the next phase. This time, however, instead of a mimic, we are going to have an amalgam. You will have a lot of heavy zombies, you'll have a lot of special zombies. Be patient, don't rush into anything. If at any point you get stuck, you can use your Ether Shroud to save yourself. And the Idle Eyes Gobblegum also works in this boss fight. If you activate it, every zombie will ignore you for the duration of the gum. Once the amalgam is done, destroy the artifact and we are now on the final stage. Make your way to the middle of the map and you will now see all of the artifacts create a wall. They are all going to be blue, and after a couple seconds, one of the artifacts is going to float towards a door. When it starts floating, go ahead and pick up the max ammo. At this point, I would recommend using decoys, monkey bombs, you can also use the idle eyes if you wish, but you'll want to shoot the artifact that's on the wall. It's going to be stationary. you'll have to fully destroy this artifact in a certain amount of time. If you don't, it will end your game and you'll fail. I would also highly recommend using the stock option Gobblegum for this. You won't have to reload with it and you won't run out of ammo. Once that is complete, you have successfully finished the Easter egg. Thank you very much for watching. If this helped you out, consider subscribing before you go. Peace.